Do you have any question, my friend Pavel? Do you want to talk about something? I want to talk today about something that I saw in other Krishnamurti groups, that I post some things that when you say you understand Krishnamurti, people become so angry. I don't understand that. They become so angry and they begin to say things like what Krishnamurti will think about what I do or how I act or what I say. They generally say, you don't understand Krishnamurti because you say you understand him. Someone who understands don't say this. Someone who understands speak from heart. Someone who understands do this and that. Someone who has free mind is like this. Krishnamurti will do this if Krishnamurti will never talk to you if he was alive. He will never accept your way of doing. So I don't understand why they act that way and why they assume that they know what Krishnamurti will think. They criticize me because I said I have understood Krishnamurti and I am experiencing the deep things he has talked about. Hearing that, they don't ask me question about those things. No, they're preoccupied about saying that actually I am not an enlightened person. So what I see that those people believe that there is something, a final enlightenment, and one must attain that before speaking. So it's why actually nobody express about the teachings. From where this ideal comes, the ideal of you need to be achieved. So I don't know what kind of achievement, if that, I really don't understand. And they say, if you achieve that state, then you can speak. But is Krishnamurti has said anything like this? Did he said that you need to achieve something to be someone, a yogi? And I wonder from where this come from, their belief of, and it's obvious that this belief come from the reading and following of a guru. What guru does to people is that they teach to people to shut up, sit at their place and admire them. They don't want you to go further. They don't want you to understand yourself. And this is something like, it's the business of the guru. And they give you a quest. They give you a quest that you can't achieve. They say, you must be like me. You must be a yogi. What is yogi? Yogi is not an intellectual person. He is something who do things without doing things. I don't need to do something to show you that I am a guru. And people are like, oh, that what is a yogi, an enlightened being? Is someone that he's calm. He's like calm, almost in drug. Has like clever explanation about anything. And they think like that's a accomplished being. That's an enlightened being. And they believe to the ideals that the guru put in their head, and they become uncertain. What Krishnamurti teach us is not uncertainty, but is to be doubtful about your own beliefs and ideals, uncertain about your beliefs and ideals and thoughts, but you become so certain about factual, actual things of life. Because being doubtful, you learn from life, from direct perception of your experience of life, and there is an understanding and insight into your action, into your thoughts. Then comes an enlightenment about something, and there is so much thing to be enlightened in life, and this is digging into true understanding, going into it, learning all the time. But those people don't know about that. They just believe that there is a state of experience, mystical experience, where you have attained the ultimate state of understanding. And do they talk about this because it's their own experience, that what they are living? No. It's just someone else who put it in their mind. And that's just crazy. And what can I say about them? That there is no way that there is no way, if people don't express themselves about a teaching, are so confused about it, it's just because they are so lost. They are so not sensitive, not intelligent, and they are so confused that they go listen people who make them believe that they themselves has attained something, and they give you that quest in your mind, and here you go trying to be something. This is impossible to be. You are not the same person as yesterday, and you try to be a permanent something, kind of a god. It's what they desire. They want to be a human god, as they believe that guru is. So behind this belief, running after this belief, they are just lost. And in this confusion, they come back reading quotation of Krishnamurti. They never read 5 talk of Krishnamurti one after other. They never watch the 80 videos that Krishnamurti did one after other, as they can watch a TV show. No, they don't do that. They don't see, not a lot of people do that actually, and some people does. And those people, when someone says, I have understood something, I have an insight, and express it in the most simple way and in the most sincere way, they see it and they just enjoy that other people understand. But some disturbed people, they can't stand someone saying, I have understood Krishnamurti, because they themselves didn't touch anything that Krishnamurti has talked about. They think their guru did better. They think that Krishnamurti was a freak and all that. So I don't know what they do in Krishnamurti groups. It has no sense and no meaning. So I find this so sad, but it's okay. No problem with that. But they need to acknowledge, they need to see their error. Even they claim to have met Krishnamurti, have read Krishnamurti for more than 20 years. They must admit that they have been polluted by gurus. If you don't see what you are as you are, you can go further from what you are. And they really want to think that they are something, some incarnated truth, using the words, the kind of words. And if you listen to them, they just think they're God. They have touched something that, and this is really actually a condition, a psychological condition. Understanding, seeing clearly oneself has nothing to do with that, because when you see clearly in yourself, in your mind, you see that there is nothing permanent. Everything's changed all the time, mostly in our mind. If a tool, my phone, breaks in 4 years, so if I don't make it fall and it's don't broke right now, its condition will change 3 years. Everything change and deteriorate, okay? But our mind, our thoughts are changing. It can change every instant, every moment. We can change a mood every moment. So if you're behind a desire to be in a permanent state of stillness, calm, it's just an ideal. You didn't observe yourself. You didn't see that You are changing all the time. You are not permanent. You are impermanent. And that's when you understand that you understand you are just stupid and you just live what you are psychologically, which is dying psychologically, and then be sensitive to life. This is what is love. To be sensitive to others, your sense, which come before your thoughts, become you become sensorial. You have extrasensorial, if I can say, ability to approach life, and in this perception of life you discover so much things that you can't learn from Krishnamurti or anyone. He talks about it in a manner that he's not open and clear about all this. Because why? Because he wants us to discover by yourself. He don't want to put an ideal in our mind. And when you discover those things by yourself, those things are yours. You can express them. If you have seen that thought is the reaction of memory by yourself, you can express that. There's no problem with it. That will be now a repetition of Krishnamurti. Krishnamurti said, if you repeat, just repeating me, that has no sense. Don't do that. And he is right. Understanding is not repeating. Understanding is not memorizing. Understanding is integrated. It's an integration of a perception, of an observation, and understanding make you express that thing in thousands of manner. And there's from where comes Krishnamurti creativity, and each talk is so delightful. Why? Because he was a god? No, he was just a human being who understood something that's just so mysterious that nobody has explained since millennia or mine. He understood how function thinking. His insight bring him so far. And it's so sad that people are really into ideals, that what should be love, what is an enlightened being, what is an integrated truth. What is that incarnated truth? What do you think, that all day, all night you speak true? You are all permanent, forever and ever you will be at that state? Such an illusion. Those people are not sensitive to life. They are not sensitive to our society which is burning. They are not sensitive to the world which is going mad every day. They think they are in a state of mind. Good for you, you are at peace. I want to see you in few moments. Life is full of surprises, and if you think you are in a permanent state, he will show you that there is nothing permanent. And if you are in that state of uncertainty, you will see that life is not what you think of it. You will discover what he has for you. You will never be frustrated. You will learn and go always further. I think it's so sad that people are trapped into ideals. So sad that they think they know better what dead man Krishnamurti will think about that or this. It's just so childish. So sad. So as I see, there is nobody in this life. Nobody coming, nobody going, nobody to discuss. I especially open this just to talk with you people. But there is nobody. So I've just said what I wanted to express today. Don't be trapped in ideals. Life is not what you think of it. And please, be doubtful of yourself, what you think. But if you have saw something, you have tested out, tried, and find out. Be sure about it. Stop being all the time doubting about everything and listening to those people who want to make you believe that they achieved something, and they just want to silence you and admire their greatness of oh, I'm expressing something in an original way. Just word salad. Doing word salad and thinking that they are like a guru. Actually, they want to be gurus. So stupid. The world needs educators. Children needs educators. No, they want to teach yoga. They want to teach I don't know what technique or I don't know what mantra to actually people who suffer. They want to abuse suffering people. They want to have get their money from them. They want to have an easy life. And they don't want to help the society. They don't care about society. This is so sad. Our society needs so much people who understand themselves. They don't need guru. Our society don't need guru. We already have so much. Each religion has its division, sect, gurus everywhere. In each religion there is thousands of messiah coming saying that I am the savior. And our society don't need that anymore. We need educators. We need serious people. We need logic. We need intelligence. Not people who just are living an ideal that is impossible to achieve. They are just imitating and repeating. So I hope that message find you guys, find you people. And I don't know if someone has any question. I see someone watching this, but I don't know, maybe it's just one of my friends. But I will close that live here. That was a slow beginning, but I think we just said interesting things about what's going on and the importance about our action in this messy world. Have a good day.